Good morning, Chamber members. Welcome to Monday Minute for Monday, April the 12th, 2021. We know this past week that Statistics Canada put out the newest job numbers, and the Canadian Chamber has reacted with an odd headline, but a part of a comment noting that hope is not a strategy as labour market scars will linger. And while they were happy to see the positive job numbers, they recognize that the lingering effects of the pandemic, and now of course the fact that a third lockdown is in place in Ontario and other locations in the country, are certainly going to put a hit in those job numbers. And so that bumpy, rocky road that they've been talking about in the recovery is certainly looking like we'll be moving to that going forward. The majority of businesses do not expect to increase the size of their workforces over the next month, so that's a bit of a concern. Of course, you're hoping for growth and development, but understanding again those lockdowns in many parts of the country. Also, the Canadian Chamber and Abacus did a study and they show that 4 of 5 Canadians feel safe at work, but many believe workplaces won't return to normal or return to a regular routine until at least 2022. And noting that 1 of 2 Canadians, or 51%, are still going into the workplace most of the time, with another 12% splitting their time, and only 36% of people working from home full-time. Again, noting that they won't see a return to the workplace until 2022. It's interesting that many people have never worked from home prior to the pandemic, so this has been a big shift. And the other interesting thing that came out of the report was that 1 of 2 of those that are working at home seem to have more concerns about rejoining the workforce at a location. Many of them citing concerns over use of public transit, having to face customers face-to-face, and many other issues. So that's an interesting thing. They're talking about, of course, the vaccine rollout, but also wondering how or when the government will give business information on how or what new protocols might look like in order to make sure that workplaces are safe going forward. And as we come out of the pandemic and vaccines are in more arms, what steps are going to be taken, because right now businesses are a bit up in the air in that regard. So I leave that with you. We note too that Prince Philip passed away, so for all of those of you that are fans of the royal family, we certainly know that the country has extended their condolences to the Queen, and we know this will be another sad week likely in that family. But I wish you all a great week in business. Spring weather looks like it's going to be nice in the Battlefords, and so we hope you have a great week. Take care.